somebody that they've got to compete with, and that's one thing that they really need to clamp down on. And he's back in the same prison that he disappeared from 6 months ago. There will be new people in charge, no doubt, watching him every single minute of the day. But nevertheless, he did it once, he did it twice. So what's stopping him doing it again?
I mean, while his life story is fascinating and will almost certainly be a Hollywood movie, I'm sure, one day. We have to remind ourselves where you are right now. There is a huge loss of life. There is a huge amount of violence because of drug cartels like his, and that battle's far from over.
That's right. I mean, for every person who sees him as a Robin Hood figure, there's also a huge displacement of people in the areas because of growing drugs. There's violence. We saw 2 Australian surfers who were killed just a month or so ago in Sinaloa, so travelling at night. So it's a state that, yes, does have problems with crime, and it's not just the Sinaloa cartel in Guerrero, where 43 students went missing. More than 100,000 people have gone missing or have died in the past decade. The so-called drug war that Mexico has been fighting has not necessarily seen a decrease in the drug trade, and it hasn't seen a decrease in violence, and that's one of the big issues here in Mexico. And El Chapo is just one of the faces, of many of the faces here in Mexico.
At least 3 foreign tourists have been injured by suspected militants at a hotel in the Egyptian Red Sea resort of Uganda. Egypt's Interior Ministry says one of the attackers was shot dead by police at the University Hotel. The other attacker was injured. 2 Austrian guests and a Swedish national are among those hurt. Well, last October, you remember a plane carrying Russian tourists exploded over the Sinai Peninsula. James Reynolds reports now from the Guardian.
These are the moments after the attack at the Bella Vista resort. 2 men, each carrying knives, set out to find an easy target.
The 2 attackers decided to bypass the protected main entrance of the Bella Vista resort. Instead, they came in through this restaurant next door, and they began stabbing people having dinner.
27-year-old Sammy Olofsson from Gothenburg told me that he was stabbed in front of his father, Jan Erik.
I'm bleeding in the neck, and I feel like I'm gonna bleed out. Maybe they did not because it's bleeding so much. So I'm thinking I'm gonna die.
The attackers made it into the hotel lobby. Minutes later, security forces arrived and shot them. The assailants had with them a black flag of the Islamic State's extremist group. This is what the fear of attacks has done to Egypt's Red Sea region. Uganda's marina is largely empty. The hotel stabbings follow last October's suspected bombing of a Russian passenger plane in the resorts of Sharm el-Sheikh.
It's a safe country, but I'm very sorry for them because the tourists will be not back for many years, maybe because what happened with the Russian plane last year, and now this, I think it will break them.
Egypt is learning a tough lesson. It's hard to fight attacks and welcome visitors at the same time. James Reynolds, BBC News, Uganda.
In other news, in Christina, Israel's attack, police and anti-government protesters clashed, and demonstrators are demanding the scrapping of an EU brokered agreement giving more powers to the Serb minority and allowing stronger ties with Belgrade. Some through missiles and petrol bombs, which were met with battle charges and tear gas, and the government headquarters was briefly caught fire. Several thousand demonstrators from both Denmark and Sweden have rallied outside Copenhagen Airport in support of refugees. It comes as Sweden introduces identity checks on its border with Denmark for the first time in 50 years. It's an attempt to reduce the flow of migrants. A remembrance ceremony has been held in Paris for the victims of the Islamist attack on a Jewish supermarket exactly a year ago. 4 people were shot dead as they held a supermarket to bring away the violence in since the start of 2015. Candle bullets at the ceremony was taken out of Basin, an eastern suburb of Paris. Mosques across France are opening up to the public this weekend as part of a campaign to combat Islamophobia. It's been organised to explain the difference between extremism and moderate peace-loving Islam. Tensions have increased in the country following the terror attacks in Paris last November and the attacks on the offices of Charlie Hebdo in Europe. After 3 months, 23 countries and 13,000 miles, the British pilot had landed in Sydney, completing their journey from Britain to Australia in a fitted biplane. Tracy Curtis Taylor was recreating the route taken by Amy Johnson, the first woman to do the solo trip in 1930. Here's more from John Bonds.
The end of an aviation odyssey. Half a world away, Tracy Curtis Taylor, the self-declared bird in a biplane, back on terra firma. And after crossing 3 continents, her first priority, a wee tipple.
I still can't quite believe it. So I'm coming in parallel with the airlines. And over the air traffic control, it's saying, you're in parallel, the birds here, and the airline passes. Oh, awesome.
In 3 months of flying, she covered more than 13,000 miles, took in 23 countries, and had to stop to refuel 50 times. She literally saw the world, from the Dead Sea in the Middle East to the temples of Asia. Tracy Curtis Taylor was emulating one of her heroines. It was 1930 when the British aviator Amy Johnson became the first woman to fly solo from the UK to Australia.
And Tracy's plane, not dissimilar from the one that Amy Johnson used all those years ago. This is Boeing Stearman, built in 1942. 300 horsepower, a cruising speed of just 90 miles an hour, open cockpit, and steered with the old stick and rudder.
And it will soon be taking to the skies again. Later this year, Tracy plans to fly across the United States. John Donnison, BBC News, Sydney.
It's not unusual to hear calls for the gender pay gap to be closed, but it is, of course, normally women who are getting less money than men, but not so in the British fashion industry, where female models can earn double the amount of male models do. Chichi is going to do that more.
When it comes to the talk about equal pay in the workplace, it's normally about women being paid less than a man. But in the world of fashion, the very opposite is true.
I think it will take workers standing up and saying no to rates being different. Workers such as myself saying the rates need to be equal to the women. The men are doing exactly the same thing as the women on the shoot. Sure, the women may take a bit longer to get ready, which is an argument people use. They don't take longer to have their hair and makeup done. But both models will be called to their shoots at the same time and be there for the same length of time. It will be the same usage for the male model and the female model, so there's just absolutely no reason why they would be paid less.
Got that some stuff that's coming out and like
Female models, even new ones entering the industry, can make more than double what a male model can, as Mason, who's just been modelling for about a year, has found out.
Some of them have switched and just been like less and have been like really annoyed about it, but then the majority have just been like, oh, we get this much, etc. And then we're like, oh, we only get this much for doing the same show, and this is like probably like 25% more. I'd say it's roughly around that figure.
Hundreds of male models like these will be strutting their stuff along Men's Fashion Week this weekend. But this problem of pay does extend to things like catalogues, TV adverts, and magazine advertising. It doesn't seem to matter whether you're a new face on the runway or whether you're at the top of your game like model and designer Ty. He says if models speak out now, the work may dry up.
I also think, to be honest, like no model is actually ever addressed an issue. A lot of the times, I mean, we're really passive. We're kind of happy to be being paid to kind of be yourself anyways. So it doesn't really get to the point where someone just puts their foot down. I think I might do that. You know, and says, you know, we need equality. If people band it together and generally push for it, there will be a change.
In a statement, the British Fashion Council says it does provide guidelines for model rates to designers based on the size of their business. And even though it doesn't get involved in the bookings process, it does encourage everyone in the business to support all models hired across financial matters.
The people in the public eye, the higher profile models as well, can help change that as well. They're making a stand against equality for rates, so they're negative on models.
Slowly but surely, change is coming. The male fashion industry is worth an estimated £14 billion a year, and as more men go out and buy clothes, the industry's growth should mean the guys will eventually catch up with the ladies. Chichi Zundu, BBC News.
Well, you can send your views on that story and the others that we're covering on Twitter. You can get in touch with me at BBC is the address. You can also keep up to date with all the latest developments on the BBC News website as well at bbc.com/news. I'll be back later. Thanks for watching.
Finally, it's time to check out the weather conditions across North America in detail over the next few days, and we've got the interface of mild air across the southeast with much colder, frigid air coming in from the northwest, developing a battleground and an active weather system, a lot of heavy rain across the midwest, followed by a lot of heavy snow as that cold air tucks in behind. The frigid air extending all the way down from prairies through the plain states into the midwest with high minus 7 to high on Sunday. That cold will reach the eastern seaboard with time. Now, of course, we've got a huge NFL game taking place and painfully cold for spectators as the Vikings get on the seaboard -16 despite a lot of sunshine. Out west, just dry, that we do have an approaching system coming off the Pacific, which will bring some wet weather and further snowfalls in higher elevations down across LA right for the time being. The front will clear. Eastern seaboard temperatures will be falling away as we end the day on Sunday, but by Monday that cold well and truly established. That front pushing all the way down through Florida with some shower likely for Miami. More unsettled weather then turning up across the Pacific Northwest, some showers certainly for San Francisco, though LA should stay driest for longest as those weather systems target the Pacific Northwest. Turning colder, as I mentioned, due to the big ample further snow showers. Not true.
At Ally Bank, no branches equals great rates. It's a fact. Kind of like reunions equal blatant lying.
The company's actually doing really well on social media.
Oh, that's interesting. I started social media.
My baby.
You kids are gonna have to. Who says dating over 50 can't be steamy? Join ourtime.com today for free. Who says dating over 50 can't be a thrill? Ourtime.com is the largest dating site for people over 50. Join ourtime.com today for free.
We've got a small business, and we needed a new website.
I talked to a web design company, but they wanted to charge me a fortune.
Then I heard about web.com.
Said they would build me a custom website for free.
We just thought, there's no way.
Then I called them up, and then they built it for me.
A custom website built free. Who would have thought?
If you call the experts at web.com now, we'll build you a new custom website absolutely free. Then we'll list your website in hundreds of places online so new customers can easily find you. If you're happy with your new website, we'll continue to provide promotion, hosting, support, and maintenance, all for one low monthly fee. If not, cancel and pay nothing. And when they say nothing, they really mean nothing. Call right now and get a free .com or .net domain name for your new website powered by VeriSign, the world's leading domain name provider. You say it, we build it free. It's as easy as web.com. Call 1-800-283-1586 today.
Latest headlines from the BBC. Mexico says it will begin the process of extraditing the head of the notorious Sinaloa drug cartel, Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, to the United States. He was recaptured on Friday, 6 months after escaping from prison for the second time. Previous requests from the US have been turned down. Riot police in Germany have used tear gas and water cannon to disperse anti-migrant protesters in the city of Cologne. Far-right groups, headed by the anti-Islamophobia movement, are demonstrating about a wave of New Year's Eve sex attacks on women in the city, some of them by migrants. The partner of the former EastEnders actress, Simon in this town, dead alongside of 2 young sons in shallow drains in southeast London, has been arrested. After sentencing claims was called by armed police in Ghana in West Africa, they now be flown back to the United Kingdom where they'll face questioning.
In Uganda, those who suffer mental illness are frequently shunned by their community and rejected by their families. Now on BBC World News with scenes you may find disturbing, our world meets a man who's broken the silence to speak openly about living with mental illness.
Have you heard about the dilemma? He's a spiritual leader. The dilemma says the purpose of life is to live. When I'm seeing karaoke, I am happy, and the purpose of life is to be happy.
Joseph is a man who is determined to succeed against the odds. He and his friends are ordinary people in an extraordinary situation. They're speaking out about something very few people in the country are willing to talk about: mental illness.
My circumstances, I have my phone.
You see how I become here? So, I don't know.
You behave like a child walking around. And when you were alone, they live in a country with only one psychiatrist for every million people. The traditional way of living. But these former patients are trying to find a new way of living. They are swapping isolation and prejudice for hope.
This is my world. I want to tell you my story about going back to Uganda and how I'm trying to be silent about people like me.
Joseph Atukunda was studying to be an accountant, but something started going wrong with his mind.
I went to a shop, bought some rat poison, bought a rope, put them in my car, and moved on this very road where I'm still is, looking for a field like this, where nobody could interact with me in order to commit the act. I intended to participate in the poison.
I've done it.
And as the poison is working, I used the rope
Every
to find myself.
I've done it.
I was really determined to end my life.
But Joseph had a change of heart.
I did it.
All of a sudden, I got like a vision. I don't know whether from Jesus, Krishna, Muhammad, or the Buddha, telling me that you can still sit down. You can turn around, get back on the taxi, go to the doctor.
So anybody can see it now?
Maybe
So now if you type
whatever is happening.
Kumba University, search let's see where I can get it from.
Joseph didn't understand that his dramatic mood swings were symptoms of bipolar disorder, a serious but treatable mental illness. Help is hard to find in Uganda, and those affected are often shunned.
Yeah, you say Nkrumah University.
This is Kampala's
Into brackets SBA.
the only psychiatric hospital in the country.
Dash
Joseph has been admitted here
best
many times.
best
When he had
MPLM.
manic episodes, he could be aggressive.
In most cases, people being raised to this world are violated and brought by police. So,
Presentation paper.
some of the places where they
This is VIRS.
when they are lying,
VRTA.
Yeah, early registration.
Paper 2012. Search.
and this is called the isolation room.
Okay.
Just before
Nah, that's what brings me anything. It just brings me Uganda,
stripped naked,
Unopedia.
Okay, you go to www.
I thought I was in heaven. I thought I had
www.green
The hospital said it has cut down the use of these words.
green.com.
Now they are only a last resort.
You just search for that website. Open that website.
There are 700
I
inpatients,
got on my website.
You're on the website.
men,
Have you seen
women, and children.
upload papers or something?
Yes, upload
Some
papers.
Then
patients
type
can
the
be
title
violent,
there. That title
but
that's
few
what
have
type
killed.
it.
There are also around
Yes, I will
150 outpatients every day.
In Kumba University, that's it.
SBA.
How are you?
It's an overwhelming workload for the 4 psychiatrists who treat the patients here.
That is good. That is good. That's good.
This morning, Dr. Julius Muron, Joseph psychiatrist, is on duty.
Majority of patients have severe what they call psychosis. Into brackets SBA. Some the psychosis related to drugs abuse, others have
They didn't find anything.
others schizophrenia.
When I type Kumba University SBA Best MLP destination papers,
Retardation and